When we talk about strong, well-defined biceps, many people think they need a multitude of complicated exercises or state-of-the-art equipment. And here's the first mistake. The truth is, the best results often come from the simplest movements and techniques that few people know about. Stick around until the end, and I'll show you the 5 best exercises to define your biceps. The chin-up is a classic strength training move, and it's no surprise that it holds a prominent spot in the routines of those seeking voluminous, defined biceps. With your palms facing you, as you hang from the bar, your biceps are immediately activated, requiring you to control your own body weight to complete the movement. Here's a pro tip. Try holding at the top of the movement for 2 seconds. This maximizes contraction and places even more pressure on the biceps, intensifying gains. It's like turning a simple exercise into a powerful muscle-building tool. To further enhance the effects of the chin-up, the key is to keep the movement fluid and controlled, avoiding excessive swinging or momentum. By focusing on slow, controlled ascent and descent, you force the biceps to work to the max throughout the full range of motion. If you do this regularly, you'll notice that strength and volume gains aren't just in your arms, but in your entire upper body. In fact, try timing your descent. Count to 3 before finishing the movement. It may seem like a small detail, but this technique is a game changer for those wanting fast, solid results. The best part? The chin-up requires no fancy equipment, just a fixed bar and your body weight. Want to challenge your biceps even more? Once you've mastered the basic movement, try adding extra weight to your waist. This variation not only pushes your body's limits, but also begins preparing your muscles for heavier loads. If this exercise has already given you a new perspective on how to intensify your workout, wait until you see what comes next. The Scott curl is one of the most effective exercises to develop the peak of your biceps. With your arms resting on an inclined bench, the movement completely isolates the muscle, allowing for intense, targeted contraction. As you lift the weight, it's essential to maintain control, avoiding rushing through the motion and instead feeling every inch of the lift. For even more efficiency, use an easy bar, which provides more comfort for your wrists and allows you to focus on the force and the movement. The secret here is total concentration on both the lift and the descent, generating that burn in the muscle. Controlled execution is what turns the Scott curl into a precision exercise. When lowering the bar, avoid letting the weight drop quickly. Instead, lower it slowly and keep the tension in your biceps until the end. This slow descent technique, known as the negative phase, amplifies intensity and increases muscle stimulation. When it comes to Scott curls, each repetition should feel like a challenge in itself. It's this that creates the real impact on muscle growth. Try doing 8 to 12 reps with this control, and you'll see the effect on your biceps in no time. Once you've mastered the basics, try the unilateral variation, where you perform the movement one arm at a time. This technique helps correct any imbalances between your sides and increases the intensity even more. When you finish a well-done Scott curl set, you'll feel like the muscle worked beyond its usual limits. Speaking of intensity, the next exercise goes beyond just lifting weights. The concentrated curl is a secret weapon for those wanting a well-defined and volumized biceps. In this exercise, you sit with your arm resting on the inner thigh, ensuring full isolation of the biceps. This means every movement, every contraction, directly impacts the muscle without interference from other parts of the body. The key here is not to rush the execution. As you lift the weight, focus on contracting the biceps as much as possible and feel the muscle tension. It's common to see people lifting more weight than necessary, but the concentrated curl demands precision, not heavy loads. By controlling the weight during the descent, maintaining tension throughout the entire movement, you fully stimulate the muscle fibers. This control creates a burning sensation in the biceps, which signals that the muscle is being worked deeply. For definition, sets of 10 to 12 reps with controlled descents are highly recommended. If you want to take it up a notch, try pausing briefly at the top of the movement, with the biceps fully contracted. This extra detail enhances the effectiveness of the exercise and increases muscle endurance. And believe me, when done right, the concentrated curl will make you feel that each rep is one step closer to biceps that truly stand out. Speaking of standing out, the next exercise brings an impressive visual effect. The hammer curl with dumbbells is an essential exercise for anyone wanting strong forearms and an imposing biceps. The main difference in this movement is the neutral grip, meaning your palms face each other throughout the movement. This detail not only works the biceps, but also the brachialis and brachioradialis muscles, located on the outer part of the arm, responsible for adding volume and definition to the region. This movement becomes essential for anyone seeking complete arm development. The secret to this exercise is controlled execution. As you lift the dumbbells, it's crucial to keep your elbows fixed to your sides without letting your arms swing. This ensures that the focus remains on the biceps and forearms. Additionally, lowering the dumbbells slowly increases the time under tension, a key factor for muscle growth. Aim for 10 to 12 reps per set, always maintaining good posture to avoid injury. A valuable tip to intensify the exercise is to vary your body position. Try leaning slightly forward, with your feet shoulder-width apart. This allows for a smoother movement and increases the range of the curl, forcing your biceps and forearms even harder. But be careful. Always maintain proper form to avoid compromising your execution. And if you're wondering how to take it a step further, we'll explore an exercise that makes all the difference in the foundation of a great biceps workout. The barbell curl is one of the most popular and effective exercises when the goal is to increase bicep size and strength. With a simple yet incredibly effective motion, the barbell curl directly works the long head of the biceps, while also engaging the forearm muscles and even the trapezius, which helps stabilize the movement. The key to a good performance in this exercise is controlling the load and focusing on the muscle contraction, not just the act of lifting the barbell. When performing the barbell curl, it's essential to avoid using excessive weights that compromise form. The most important thing here is controlling the movement with a slow ascent and an even slower descent. This increases the time under tension and, consequently, the stimulus for muscle growth. Additionally, it's crucial to keep your elbows fixed at your sides during the exercise. When you start swinging your arms, you're recruiting stabilizing muscles incorrectly, which could hinder your progress. A way to intensify the exercise is by doing higher rep sets, ranging from 12 to 15 reps, to maximize muscle pumping and improve biceps vascularity. This helps create a sensation of saturation in the muscle, further stimulating growth. But don't be fooled. Even though it's a basic exercise, the barbell curl requires discipline and focus, and it's an excellent foundation for any biceps workout. Now, if you're wondering how to improve your results even further, it might be time to rethink your exercise combinations for a truly impactful workout. Subscribe to the channel to not miss any more videos. See you next time.